Well, just like we hope the Yankees finish out the season with a win. And the guy that we needed to get a big hit at a big time, Alex Verdugo, got a hit at a big time. And the guy that we needed to close out the ninth inning without us having a heart attack, Clay Holmes, did that too. So some bright spots. Yeah, they sat Juan Soto. Yeah, they sat Aaron Judge. Right? Good. They need the rest for the postseason. This was and better that they didn't play in this mess, right? To risk injury. So they got the win 6-4. Finished with 94 wins. So I was one off my prediction of 95. That's okay. 94 and 68. That is a pretty good darn series. And it looks like they're going to play the winners of the Orioles Royals series in the ALDS right now. And the Guardians are going to play the winners of the Astros. Who's the other team? Tigers and who am I missing here? Hold on. Royals and Orioles. Astros and is it Astros and Tigers? One of those guys. No, the Astros play, I think, the winner. Something like that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The Yankees get the winners of the Orioles Royals series. That's what really matters. Who if we get past that round and get to the ALCS, I'll take any one of those teams. So, but we're in. We have home field advantage. They won today in the mess. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Hit the like buttons. Let's get the likes up to 100 if we can to celebrate this. And again, a feel-good win heading into the postseason. Really, a feel-good win heading into the postseason. Exactly what we needed after two messy games yesterday and the day before. So I'll take one way or the other. Shout out to everybody. Peanut, Jonathan, Mazza. Billy Clemens is in the place. Buckeyes here too. All right. Yeah, it's got a bunch of made men in here. I love it. Got the whole Cosa Nostra. And his Fountain of Youth is here. Peter Risbergs. Yeah, another save by Clay Holmes. That's right. But here comes the playoffs, right? Here comes the playoffs, baby. Now, the National League teams have not been confirmed yet. Looks like the Diamondbacks won today. The Mets won today, and the Braves lost today. So, but the Braves and Mets have a doubleheader tomorrow in Atlanta to finalize the season itself. Those are the only two games that are going tomorrow, the Mets and the Braves. After that, it's all postseason. If you haven't heard, and right now, the Guardians, the Guardians, the Yankees, and the Astros are the automatics. And then the three wildcard teams are the Orioles, Tigers, and the Royals in the American League. In the National League, Dodgers, Phillies, and Brewers are the automatics, and the Padres are the only team that's have clinched a wild card so far. You still got Arizona, and there's a tie now. Looks like Arizona, Atlanta, and the Mets. So there's still two more teams that have yet to be determined for the postseason in the National League. So that's going to be interesting. So who else we got here? John Sue's in the building. Yeah. Well, final recap of the season, John. I want to be recapping all. I'll be doing all the recaps during playoffs. I'll recap all the other teams too. And then we're going to be going to football. And I'm still going to get baseball news all throughout the offseason. There's going to be no downtime. There's always Yankees news. So anytime that happens in free agency, winter meetings, I'll be covering all that stuff. So we'll be busy. We will be busy. But I'm hoping that we have more things to celebrate after tonight. So Ed Matera's here, Brother Secondly, Robert Secondly, Dr. C, Lorenzo, Daniel Burry, Frankie's in the place too, Bruce. What is good, gang? Let's get the like buttons. Let's everybody hit that thumbs up if you don't mind. Yes, Billy, that's right. Verdugo is known for being a clutch postseason player. I'm hoping that he does that, and maybe that set the tone in that game there. So, specific reason why to rest, and you're not going to risk injury in the rain like that. They had a 90-minute delay. There's no reason to risk his health. So, it made sense for them to sit him and Soto. Tiffany, hello, good evening. How are you? David S. Chris Schmidt. All right. Demon D. That's right, baby. It's postseason's here. Steve Levine. What's happened, Levine? Yeah, I think Houston played. I think you might be right. Houston, I think, might play Detroit. That's right. Oh, Tigers versus Astros. Okay, that's right. The wild card. Cleveland gets the bye, just like the Yankees. Okay. So Cleveland and the Yankees get the bye. The Yankees have home field, but the Yankees and Cleveland both get the bye. That's right. Thank you, Peter. I had a brain fart there for a second. So Cleveland and Yankees get the bye. Tigers, Astros. So there's a chance the Tigers could get rid of the Astros in the wild card round. Oh, that would be awesome if they did. It'll be awesome. How will our pitching lineup? We don't know yet, Dr. C. Probably. Um, I don't think Cleveland doesn't need to make it up Fountain Youth, so probably not. There's only one game scheduled for tomorrow night, so there was a doubleheader between the Braves and the Mets because those teams are still not decided yet, the wild card, so they have to play those games. Yeah. Pitching, I'm guessing it's probably going to be Cole, Rodon, and we'll see who is after that. I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yankee lover in Kentucky. What's up? Shout out to Kentucky's in the place. What is good? Jets game, Jets game was sloppy. What was it 10-9? It's like, oh god. We'll recap this quick. We'll recap that too quickly. Let me pull up the end of the football scores here. While we're at it, the Raiders beat the Browns 20-16. The Chiefs beat the Chargers. They're 4-0. Beat the Chargers 17-10. I'm surprised. The Commanders beat the Cardinals 42-14. The Niners beat the Patriots 30-13. The Falcons beat the Saints. They held them off 26-24. The Bears beat the Rams 24-16. The Bears look like a pretty quietly good team. The Vikings beat the Packers 31-29, held them off. The Colts beat the Steelers 27-24. The Broncos beat the Jets 10-9. Both teams are 2-2. The Buccaneers beat the Eagles 33-16 in Florida. The Bengals beat the Panthers 34-24. The Texans beat the Jags 24-20. And obviously the other day, the Giants lost to the Cowboys 20-15. So those are the games. There's still 3 more games. There's one more game tonight, the Bills versus the Ravens. And then tomorrow there's 2 games Monday Night Football. Titans versus the Dolphins and the Seahawks versus the Lions. And I'll recap those tomorrow or the next day. So, but who else do we have in here? Yes, indeed. Yeah, Niners needed that win. Dr. C said they didn't place Rizzo on the IL. Okay, but just for perspective purposes, he's got 2 fractured fingers. The bottom hand is the right hand. He bats lefty. When you swing that bat, you're holding onto the bat with your right hand, and when the bat turns, a lot of the pressure goes on the back part of your hand, the pinky and the ring finger. Those are the 2 fingers that are broken. So the chances of him being able to grip a bat and swing a bat, maybe, but turning around on a 100-mile-an-hour fastball, I don't know. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did not see Rizzo in the postseason. Now, does that mean he's going to be replaced by Rice? I don't know. I'm not sure. So they've got to cut the roster down to 26 now. So there's going to be tough decisions that are going to be happening in the next couple of days. So, yeah. Yeah. Jose Ramirez had a great year. Yeah, that's it. 11 wins to go. 11 wins wins the crown. 11 wins gets us the parade. And I'm definitely going to be in that parade if they win. So, cruise control. What's good? John the Beagle. There he is. Schmidt. Brandon Moore. No. There's no we love you too, CeeLo, man. We got you, man. Thank you all for sticking with me and who those that are new, hanging out with us. And we had a great year together. I can't wait to do it again. I can't wait to be with you in the postseason. Can't wait to go football with you. I can't wait to do it again next year. So, and yeah, well, you guys are the best. John the Beagle, I will have a background. This is just a green drop. I'm having an addition put on my house. I'm in the basement right now. I'm having a room built for me for my just YouTube office. So I will have my custom background, all my memorabilia and paraphernalia up that I have all wrapped in storage and stuff like that. So I'll have my belt certificates and I'll have all that stuff up as well. So I'll probably have my degrees up too. So Brees Hall, yeah. Hill or I mean Stroman might make I don't know. I mean this is the tough choice right now, right? I mean Schmidt wasn't great today, but the weather sucked. Hill wasn't great yesterday, and Stroman wasn't great really. So I mean, like who? And Nestor Cortez is hurt now. Otherwise, he would have probably been chosen over all these guys. But he's hurt. So what are we gonna do now? We have no idea. No idea. That's the crazy part of this, right? Stephen B. Yeah. Murderers Rose in the building. Ray Clickner Jr. What's happening, Ray? 37 likes. All right, let's keep hitting them likes up. Let's try to get past 50. Ex-Astros manager tie. Yeah, AJ Hinch. Yep, against his old team. Yep. AJ Hinch is going to face his old team. Detroit looks like last year's version of the Texas Rangers. They could. Oh man, that would be fantastic, Buckeye. I mean, I would love to get to 25,000 subs by the end of this year, if we can. So, if you have any friends who are baseball fans, send them our way. Please do. So, and please ask everybody that you know that are baseball fans to sub to the channel. That way I greatly appreciate it. So, Dev the Devastator. Ken is here. NFE is here. What's up, brother? What is good? Let me see something here. Dude, the guy was just saying, I said in the beginning, Ken NFE, let me know if you agree, but the guy that we needed to get a clutch hit, Alex Verdugo, did in the bottom of the 8th. The guy that we needed to have a stress-free 9th inning, Clay Holmes, gave us that too. In the last game of the year. We had to wait until game 162, but I don't care. It was a good way to end the season and set us up for the postseason. So, it's if the Mets split with the Braves tomorrow, how would that work on who gets this? It depends on what the record is against each other. Who has the tie-breaking record against each other? And if they played each other an even amount of times and they've had the even amount of wins, then beyond that, I'm not sure. But the record right now, let's see, playoffs. The Atlanta Braves are 88 and 7. Well, so are the Mets, 88 and 72. Both teams, they're both 88 and 72. So 30 saves for Clay Holmes. Yep. Chris Schmidt. That's a good question. Let me see. Braves versus Mets, 2024. Let's see. Braves, how many more? 6 more rows. It looks like right now, head-to-head, Braves, Mets, Braves, Mets, Braves. Right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to 4 Braves, Mets. The Braves have 6 wins. The Mets have 4. So if they split tomorrow, it looks like the Braves will probably get it. And it looks like the Diamondbacks are ahead. It looks like the Diamondbacks are going to get in too based on this because they won today. Diamondbacks are now 89 and 73. So they have one more in the win column, but they also have one more on the loss column too. Buck Adam, man, thank you so much, my friend. Gifted 10 memberships. If anybody wants membership at 161, please thank McMahon. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you very much, man. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, if Stanton gets on, Braves do have the edge, Buckeye. If Stanton comes around and smacks the ball, we get Volpe hitting a little bit. We get Verdugo hitting the ball some more. We get Wells. We'll be okay. I feel pretty much neutral versus the Orioles as I do the Royals. We'll see. I mean, we're healthier now facing the Royals than we were last time we faced them. So, and again, the Orioles are healthier too. So they gave us trouble last week. So, but we'll see. It's all new now. Yankees have home field. It's a 5-game series instead of a 3. So anything can change. So Arizona's got a similar record versus the Mets. They do have a race to the Mets. Yeah, I mean, and for the Mets to get in, they're going to have to win both games against the Braves tomorrow. Yep. They're going to have to win both games against the Braves. Looks like. Go to any playoff games, Wink. If I can get tickets, I will. It all revolves around my kids and their schedule and all that stuff. So, we'll see. Speed definitely creates runs, crews. That's why I think Birdie's going to make the postseason roster. Dominguez is going to make the postseason roster. And I think Grisham, another home run today. I think he'll end up making a roster too. Jonathan Quinn, what's happening, my man? Like I said, Rizzo is not going did not go on the IL. So I think they're going to wait until next week to make that decision. And if they do, put him on the IL, that'll take him down to 27. That's one roster move they would not have to make in a corresponding nature. They could just take him off the active roster, and then he won't be on that anymore. He won't be on the 28. So But everything, yeah, you're right, Bruce. Everything does change in playoffs. Everybody starts at 0-0, right? I mean, like last year, the Diamondbacks got hot. The Texas Rangers got hot at the perfect time. They were both wild card teams, and they ran the table on everybody. Everybody. So that's what happens, right? Birdie's contract side, he's got one more year here, David. He's got one more year here with the Yankees. So 50 likes. All right. We got 50 likes. We'll try to get to 100. We'll try to get to 100, gang. Thank you, McMahon, again for the memberships. I really appreciate your generosity. We really, really, really do. But yeah, John Birdie's got one more year. So does Nestor Cortez. So does Trent Grisham. So does Jose Trevino. They all have one more year left. All those guys got another year. Yep. If they swept, if they split, they're both in. If one sweeps, it's Mets Braves versus Diamondbacks. Ooh, okay. All right. It's either the Mets or the Braves. Okay. Sounds about right. I like that way that sounds, Wink. I'll take that. Gee, Palvis, what's happening, Palvis? Yeah, if anybody hasn't hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs up, gang. I'm going to try to get to 100. We're at 50 right now. We are halfway there. No, I thank you so much. And, gang, celebrate this win. Winning at home, the final game of the season. Very rarely do the Yankees finish the season at home. They usually finish on the road. So that I was happy that they did that this year. Well, we got to see, some talented young pitching in the Pirates, and we got to see some talented young players on the Orioles too. So baseball is getting more competitive. No doubt about that. Basically, the Mets have to drop. The Mets have to drop both in order to meet the Padres. Yeah, David S. The Mets aren't in yet. They're not in yet. Yeah, I'm waiting, Brandon. Waiting for the playoff bracket. Padres to me feel like them or the Mets feel like last year's Diamondbacks, and the Tigers feel like last year's Texas Rangers. So it's going to be an exciting postseason. I really do think that. 94 in 2024 rings solo judge. Yeah, 94 I like that. Those guys had 99 home runs this year combined. 99. Crazy. Freaking nuts. 58 and 41. Unbelievable. But I'm glad those guys got to sit and rest today. I really am. And hopefully they'll do some simulated games this year and this week and stay sharp and get ready for the postseason instead of sitting. I mean, if you look at remember the All-Star break, they sat for like a week and then they came out cold as ice after the All-Star break. We can't have that. But on the flip side, with home field advantage teams open up the series at home, they've been better on the road this year, so they could clinch the series on the road in both in the league championship and the league division series. So if they make it, both of them, well, they make the division, yeah, but they make the championship, they could clinch on the road too. His name Majeski, long hair, freaky. I had some movement on that. Oh yeah, yes he did, David. He had some movement on that ball. Yep. But Paul Skeens was something wonder to watch yesterday. He was a wonder to watch. But now it's the next. There's no more playoffs. AL is done. American League is done. Postseason's next. The schedule hasn't been. I was off by 1-2 NFA. I predicted 95. They got 94. I'll take that. That's all right. We were pretty darn close. Playoffs start next year, pal. The playoff schedule has not been posted yet. The schedule itself. Let me look at the schedule here. Games, no. The only thing they have is tomorrow, and nothing beyond that. Tomorrow is a doubleheader, Mets Braves, and that's it. Because the National League wild card has not been settled yet. Only one team is in, the Padres. They still need two more. Yeah, Skeens pitched the first 2 innings. What did he strike out? 5 guys. He was filthy. No, the Royals, Orioles. Yep. Yankees play the winner. That's right, NFE. October 5th is the first start. All right, Bruce. October 5th looks like the start of the season. The schedule is out. Where's the schedule? I'm just looking online here. I'm sure I can find it somewhere. Playoff schedule. Oh, yeah, Tuesday, October 1st. Here we go. Wild card. Tuesday, October 1st, Tigers versus Astros. And then Royals versus Orioles, also Tuesday. And then Padres versus to be determined, also on Tuesday. So they'll be, it looks like they'll be 3 games. No, another game, and to be determined by so the Brewers play somebody on Tuesday, and then the Padres play somebody on Tuesday. Those teams have not been determined yet. So, and then that's those are Tuesday. So there's 4 games on Tuesday, and then on Wednesday there's also 4 games. Game 2 for all those series, and then Thursday, game 3 for all those series, and then Friday's off, and then game 4 is on Saturday, and game 5 is on Sunday. That's what it looks like. And then you have starting Saturday too is the Phillies play the winner of something, and the Dodgers play the winner of something too. So the NLDS, and then obviously game 3. Yeah, Monday, October 7th is when the Yankees play the first game, and the Guardians. Monday, October 7th. According to the schedule. And actually, no, excuse me. Saturday, October 5th. This is all messed up here. Saturday, October 5th is the first. You were right. The first Yankees game and the first American League games. Saturday, October 5th. And then they're off Sunday, and then they play Monday. Game 2. So stay tuned, gang. Stay tuned. Commanders are looking good. So are the Chicago Bears. Yeah. 71 on the 12th. Fantastic, man. God bless you. October 15th is my wedding anniversary, so watching the game and watching the fights on a big UFC pay-per-view. Yeah. Fights in baseball. This is true, too, yeah. Luis Arias, 3 consecutive batting titles. And Bobby Witt Jr. wins the American League, I think. 6th of October. Happy birthday to Buckeye. Happy birthday to Ken. Early birthday celebrations. Happy early birthday to you. Beverly Hills Cop 2 tonight. That's a good movie. I like that one. The racetrack one. I like that one. Got you covered, Buckeye. Okay. Taggart pass. Did he really? When did he pass? When did Taggart pass? He just recorded. They just recorded Beverly Hills Cop 4. Did Taggart pass? Oh, come on. I know he was in it. Wait. Let me see. Cop, Taggart, and Rosewood. Taggart. He did, yeah. Passed away today. 76 years old. Oh, man. Passed away today. That sucks. Rest in peace, Taggart, man. Happy, got a lot of birthdays. Happy birthday to all yous. Yeah, you got it right, John Beagle. He passed away today, Taggart. I found it online. John the Beagle always, man. And, yeah, and if he'd be putting up the good streams with Ken, man. Yeah. Maggie Smith. Who's Maggie Smith? Maggie Smith. Who's that? Oh. She passed away like 2 days ago. Oh, yeah, I know Maggie Smith. Downtown Abbey. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow. Harry Potter. Yeah. All right. Yeah, Maggie Smith. Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Luis Arias, three years in a row, batting title. And Bobby Witt won the batting title. American League, so good year. Got a lot of people passing away recently, like James Earl Jones, Donald Sutherland, a lot of very prominent actors and actresses. To the Dead Sox. Here it is, Buckeye. Yeah, they're not in. They're out, baby. Oh, it's gonna be fun. I don't know about you guys and gals, but I'm excited that we have a week of downtime. Even though I'll be putting out something every day, either way. But and then we gotta get ready to rock and roll for the postseason, baby. Ready to rock and roll. No, today's not an open panel, Jonathan. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be, there's gonna be some wild card games this week, so I'm gonna keep updated on that stuff. I heard Oakland's having some problems with Sacramento too. I did hear that too, David. Yeah, well, they should be happy they weren't the worst team this year. Yeah, I mean, according to some fans and some channels, they were the worst first place team in the history of baseball. So, the shittiest 93 win team ever. Yeah. Well, that's John Beagle, man. We appreciate that perspective. It's just appreciate that, John. Yeah, I mean, judgment. There's no point in judging. There's no point in trashing people. We don't know what these guys are going through. None of us do. And this is why we put out the wise words like Fire Boone and Fire Cash from NFE. He does it with style. He does it with love. He does it with flair. That's why we love NFE. See the exclamation points? Those are with love. They're hearts to him, but they're exclamation points on the screen. Right, NFE? Well, we'd love to have you here, John the Beagle. So we love that you're here. We appreciate you. Yeah, we just, we think it's important to consider the full story, and treat people with respect. Just don't be a dick. There's so many other places and so many other channels that pride themselves on being dicks and trashing people, and that they attract that type of audience, that type of crowd. We don't do that here. That's okay that people do it over there. We just don't do it here. So, and we get trolled, we get pounded for not being that way, but it's all good. Kill them with kindness, right? This share Oracle for 4 years, like Yankees share with the Mets. Yeah, I mean, Wink, I don't know. It's a good question. It's a good point. Yeah. Yeah, Oakland's not that far from Francisco. That's right. Yeah. But it's the A's. I mean, it sounds like nobody wants to deal with the A's either. So if I feel bad for the fans. Father and son acting. Yeah, you got that right. I hear that, John the Beagle. I'm sorry to hear. My condolences to you for your dad. I used to watch My Dad too. Used to play it. So, Chris Christopherson also passed. Oh my God. He's another legend. 88 years old. I saw him on Deadly Ground with Steven Seagal. Is he on Deadly Ground? I think when they were burning that stuff. Was it on Deadly Ground? Christopherson plays the boss man. Orange Cat. I hear that, Palvis. Yeah, man. Pour one out to the dad. Yeah, you got that right, Beagle Dad. I hear that. Convoy. The movie was Convoy. Yeah. Ray, we appreciate that, man. McMahon. Add McMahon. You're gifted 10 memberships today. I appreciate that. Used to go to Biden Field and judged at his college with my dad, but Parkinson's got him, and he couldn't walk upstairs. Sorry to hear, Palace, man. Mm. H looked. There's discussions that they're looking to by the next CBA. They want to have a proposal for two new additions, two new teams. Probably Portland, Nashville, Tennessee. They're still playing Montreal. They're still toying with some names. RC, thank you so much for this the super chat, my friend. What is good, brother? Life is good. It's always good to see you, RC. Thank you so much. Life is good, baby. The season's over and the Yankees are done on top. As we have said all along, the season's not over until the last game, right? And it is what it is. If so many people thought the Yankees were going to be a fourth place team, it wasn't the case, right? So many people just, just trash the Yankees. Whatever. Yeah, Skeens is off the charts. Yes, he is. He's a filthy looking. Yeah, Christopherson passed. When did he pass? Today, David? Oh my God. Big Mac and apple pie during the break, that's not a bad idea. We could do that one night. If you want to do that, gang. That's not a bad idea. If anybody's up for it, let me know. See if we can get you on here. That'd be fun to do with you guys. Got fire Boone and Cashman, won too many games. But yeah, dude, like this type of stuff, man. Got to get Corbin, Hader, AJ Puck, Ray and Jay. Especially you got to get Robbie Ray and Corbin here. You got those guys. It's a hands down championship, and you need Manny Acta to manage this team. There's no doubt about it. No. Yeah, Chris Christopherson passed. Yeah. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace, sir. Buckeye, you're up for a Big Mac and apple pie? Tonight we did skirt steaks, mashed potatoes, and sauteed broccoli. So nice little dinner tonight. My young daughters love steak, so they want, Daddy, can you make steak? So Nestor Cortez, I think he's done for the year, right? We haven't gotten any specific updates, but it sounds like he's done for the year. I mean, my fear is that him and Rizzo are done for the year. So, it's super played out, Lou. The Fire Boone and Fire Cashman. Yeah, we get it from one or two channels that just played out so much. It's just they had nothing better to do with their time. Whatever. It's definitely played out though. Oh, Buckeyes up for it. Okay, all right. Yeah, this is going to be an exciting postseason. A rancher? So for steaks, you want me to have cows so I could slaughter cows and have unlimited steaks? Okay, because that's not a bad idea. Nestor. To Nestor's defense, when Cole was down, he was one of the guys that held the rotation together. He's one of the guys that held the rotation together. So, but he kind of fell off. Yeah, if you look at his stats, I talked about this like 2 years ago. When his innings went up, he got hurt. Same thing happened this year. His innings went way up, he got hurt. So he's not built to have these long, super long innings. Oakland will be an exciting. I don't think so, Wink. They're just moving to a different space. They're going to add two teams on top of Oakland. Yeah. We don't know, Fountain Youth. They haven't announced the postseason roster yet, so we don't know. They have some tough decisions they have to make because they have to go down from 28 to 26 for the postseason. So, exactly right. Yeah. If they win by 6, they should have won by 8. So you got to fire Boone. If they win by 8, they should have won by 10. Get rid of Cashman. It's always something, right? It's always something. But yeah, you're right, Nathaniel. The Jets game was brutal. They got to come back next weekend. I can think they have the Vikings next. I think so. That ain't gonna be fun. Yeah. Headache. Can't believe I'm doing it for Stephen B. HVAC, yeah, nice, dude. Respect to you, man. Respect to you, Stephen B. Oh man, East Coast Wagyu beef. I'm hearing so much stuff about Wagyu beef that's not, all the Wagyu beef in America is not real. You got to go to Japan to get Wagyu beef. Like, I almost need to go to Japan just to make sure. I need to try there. But I don't. If I went to Japan, I don't think I would eat anything but sushi. They're the best sushi in the world. So. Yeah, exactly, Chet. The Fire, but Cash and Fireball, they just make the playoffs regardless. So. I don't know yet, Johnson. I gotta look and see it, but I'm guessing right now. Maybe Mesa, Rizzo. That I don't know. Stroman might not be off it now because Cortez is hurt. So I would imagine I'm gonna have two starters in the bullpen for length just in case. So yeah, we're gonna have 3 HVAC systems in our house in these phases. So yeah, we got a lot of HVAC stuff going, a lot of plumbing going on, a lot of all different stuff. I feel confident, Nathaniel, heading into the postseason. I do. The team has shown they after a bad game or two, they reset, they rebound, and they come back stronger. So, National Coffee Day. If I drank coffee Fountain Youth, I would have probably gotten it, but I don't drink coffee. Crazy enough. Back to call back in Texas. It was off. You couldn't see it because it never saw it ended up being. See, I can only imagine what you see up there, Stephen B. I can only imagine. Yeah, the Marlins manager's not coming back. Yep. Yep. I don't think there's any way that Rodon's not in the rotation. Rodon's going to be in the rotation. It's going to be Cole, Rodon, and who else after that? Don't know yet. Yeah, yeah, Buckeye. Well, coming from Manhattan, being used to living in a small box, this is a different universe for me. It really is. So, Holmes is going to be on the roster. Cadzilla. He is going to be on the roster. I don't think he's going to close. Weaver will close. Holmes will be probably 6th, 7th inning or whatever situation. He'll be situational reliever. He'll definitely be on the roster though. And Schmidt and Gill, I think, are both going to be on the roster though. No matter what they did yesterday and today, they're going to be on the roster. Yeah, who goes in the bullpen? I don't know. That's going to be one of the tough decisions that Boone's going to have to make. Yeah, Holmes came in a 2-run game today, and he did well. And I was happy to see that. When he needed that, we needed that. And we needed Verdugo to get that hit too. Cousins, that's a good question too, Godzilla. That's another reason why I do think Holmes and Leiter will be in there because it's no guarantee on Cousins. So, fortunately, getting guys got hurt the worst time this past week. Rizzo and freaking, Cortez and Cousins. It's like, oh my God, what's going on here? Yep, that's why we need Holmes to be on the money. At 30 saves this year, so. Yeah. Well, if he's throwing already, that's good. I'm sure we're going to, obviously they have to decide on their postseason roster in the next couple of days, so. We'll know more in a couple of days. So. Yep. It's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. This is going to be absolutely nuts. Yeah, postseason, playoffs, World Series, and then you got right in the football, and then I can't wait for this election to be over. That way we can get rid of this political commercials. We're 25 broke little commercials every day on TV. Sick of that too. So, let's just enjoy some playoff baseball, baby. Yeah, I don't think he's going to be in. I don't see the point in having him on the LDS, Jonathan. Ben Rice is a better fit. He's healthy. His hands, mm-mm. College basketball too. The Royals pitching is pretty darn good. They loaded up on pitching this offseason too. So they got exactly what they needed. You know, and I expect them to be busy again at this offseason as well. So they're going to be a contender for a little bit, as are the Tigers. Which is why I don't think they're going to trade Skubal this offseason now, because of the fact that they're playing so well. Probably going to want to add to Skubal. Yep. College basketball, yeah. I mean, my Knicks just got Karl Anthony Towns in a trade yesterday, so yeah, it's going to be a busy couple of weeks in the sports world. But right now, we are in playoff baseball, baby. That's what matters the most. So, Soto long term's got to happen here. They know that. They're gonna buckle down, do what they need to do to keep Juan Soto. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I would love to get the Royals instead of the Orioles. That would be fun. Okay, yeah, NBA, college, NFL, yeah. The WNBA season just ended. It's in playoffs over there now too. So I don't think so either, Jonathan. I don't think Rizzo's going to return as a player either. Which is why I hope they win the World Series and it goes out a 2-time champ. No matter what he decides to do after this year, I hope he gets another ring. He deserves it. Jay Cousins? That's a good question. Let me check out Jake Cousins contract. Here we go. Jake Cousins contract. He's a free agent. Oh, according to this, he's got 4 more years of control with the Yankees. So that's fine. That's fantastic. 4 more years we have with Jake Cousins, according to Spot Track. So, yeah, Ray, we appreciate you being with us this whole year, too. Damn right, Demon D. Let's get this world title. Ken, what point do you let Soto walk? I don't let him walk. Yeah, same here, David. I don't really pay much attention to other sports until the Yankee season's over, too. I don't think Trevor Bauer gets a shot next year either. Another year's gone by. It's not getting any better. So, Kenzil, I don't think, and nobody even wanted him on the minimum this year. So, and he still has like 2 active investigations going. It's just too much drama surrounded by Trevor Bauer, unfortunately. Keep playing in the Mexican League with Robinson Cano. Yeah. Yeah. If he plays somewhere, good for him. If he does, he does. Yeah, I mean, he's been, almost shunned like Pete Rose from the baseball community. Like Pete Rose is completely shunned by the baseball community, but Trevor Bauer is like on his way there. He's got 1 foot in Shun City. So when the price gets so high, we can get. I don't know what happened to Japan. He just decided to change, as far as I know. That's all I know. So, I don't know, David S. I don't know. That's a good question. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure. You can say the Comies doesn't like what happens. The Comies? Palvis, the Comies? What does that mean? Oh, commish? Yeah. I don't think the owners do either. I mean, anybody does. Volpe, 8 years, 100 million, something like that. See if that where I can get him. That's 12. That's 12.5 a year. 8 years, 120. Lock him up through his age 30 season. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, love him or hate him. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't have any emotional attachment either way, David S. But just too much drama that doesn't need to be here in Yankee Land. So just doesn't. I don't know, Chet. You might be right on. Yeah. Hmm. I'm glad they're steering clear. I'm glad they're steering clear of Trevor Bauer. And the fact that no one else is even touching him on the league minimum is pretty telling. It's not only the Yankees; it's everybody. So his batting average went up by almost 40 points, and other things went up. Not only his batting average, Kenzilla, a lot of his offensive production went up. So it's not only the batting average. And it looks like he's on his way to probably getting a second Gold Glove too. So he's taking the next step in his development. Nobody's saying he's a superstar, but he's a guy worth considering locking him up for a while. But for some reason, it doesn't look like the Yankees will do. The Yankees will probably wait until he's a free agent. So, but yeah, that's right. Character does matter, Buckeye. You got that right. This is where Hal differs from his dad. Right? This is where they differ. Bauer, he's in his 30s. He's in his 30s, right? I mean, let me see. Trevor Bauer. He's 33 years old. He'll be 34 on January 17th. Yeah. He hasn't played in the majors in 3 years plus. The Mets can't get in the playoffs. They got to win tomorrow, John. They've got to win. They're the only teams them and the Braves, the only teams that played baseball. They're double header tomorrow, both of them. So we'll know everything tomorrow. Once their series is over, we'll know who plays who makes it here and is there, and so on. So that's why I'm waiting for that to happen once it's solidified, so I can do the bracket for everybody. So have a great night too. But I'm gonna wrap it up in a second too. My kids are crying upstairs. I need to go help my wife. Article that said Manfred needs to have an expansion process in place by January 29. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Wink, I wouldn't be surprised. Another one, I have a proposal by the next CBA, which is 2026. So, yeah. Why would Cole retire after the extension of 1 year? Why? I don't know. Maybe 39. My guess, if he's not performing well, he'd probably hang him up. I think he knows himself well enough to hang on to not try to fish for an extra contract or whatever. That's my guess, Buckeye. But I think he'd feel a hell of a lot better retiring if he got a Cy Young award, or another Cy Young or a championship or something. He's got a Cy Young now, but we have to get him a championship. We got to get him a championship. Crawford experience. What's happening? Have a great night, Schmidt. Yeah, I think the Yankees are going to be busy this offseason, which is why I tell people to stay engaged. Just make sure your notifications are turned on, and I'll keep you updated on all the news that comes in. We got 70 likes. All right. Take that. But there's going to be a lot of this offseason is going to be pretty busy. So just keep your notifications turned on no matter what, and I'll keep you updated on everything that happens. Yeah. And my teams. Yeah, Red Sox bum. Yeah, but they got Tyler O'Neill, but he's going to be a free agent this year. O'Neill, stud hitter for them, but he's going to be a free agent. They're going to have to pay to bring him back. Based on the way he played this year, he's going to get paid. So he might not even be. They may have lost Sale and O'Neill. Yeah, yeah. hmm I think they need to figure out the revenue sharing thing too. I think they need to figure out the revenue sharing. No doubt about that. That's key. That is absolutely key. Critical. No, but that's what we got, gang. Who do you think they played the winner? DM. They played the winner of the Royals Orioles series. So whoever wins that game plays the Yankees, and then whoever wins the Tigers Houston Astros series plays the Guardians, and that'll be the ALDS. And then the winner of those two series meet in the ALCS, and the winner of that goes to the World Series. Chris Sale may get the Cy Young. Yes, he might. And Tarek Skubal in the American League. Sale has had a fantastic year. Fantastic year. And last time the Red Sox won the World Series, he got the last out. He struck out Manny Machado from the Dodgers. hmm Yeah, Luis Arias denied Otani and Judge Triple Brown. Oh man, yeah. Wait, 23-23. Well, you were done 299. Yeah, okay, not bad. Yeah, Crawford Sale's been money all year. Absolute money. Absolutely money. Well, wild card series will expand to best of 5. I don't think so, Wink. I don't think it should. I think that's too much. I think the wild card will stay at um, best of 3, and then divisional. Yeah, because they've already played 162 games, so I wouldn't do it. But that's just me. Trade for Arias. I'm not sure they would. I'm not sure the Padres would do that. I'm not sure they would do that. Yeah, yeah. I'm with you too. No more playoff expansion. Yeah, but um, but gang, season's over. Thank you all for spending the year with me. Can't thank you enough. I really can't. And I hope you're ready for the postseason because that's the next adventure we're going to be going on. And again, I'll be covering everything. So get ready. Stay tuned. Buckle in. Let's see if we can help the Yankees team win the freaking World Series. So, peace and love to all of you. Have a great night. Thank you again for your support, your insights, your feedbacks, and everything. Appreciate you. You are the best. See y'all tomorrow.